Chattanooga Chief of Police says a pay raise for police officers and firefighters could help with retention efforts. Good evening and thanks for joining us. I'm Kim Chapman-Whitfield. Chief John Chambers says good pay is imperative to keeping experienced officers on the force.
Resources. We have to have first responders to be able to be out there in the field. One, to prevent that if we possibly can, and then two, to respond to it to save lives. And that comes at a cost, and it always has, it always will.
Chief Chambers noted that public safety affects everyone and first responders need to feel like they're valued. Fox Chattanooga's Ray Criado was at the meeting tonight and spoke with Chief Chambers on what the move means for his department.
9 yeses.
Motion passes. Thank you very much. We have passed a budget, Council.
Chattanooga City Council unanimously voted to pass Mayor Tim Kelly's proposed 2025-2026 budget. While this version of the budget does not specifically address raises for firefighters and police officers, the mayor's office says they expect to add an amendment to include those bumps later this year. Chattanooga Police Chief John Chambers says money matters to his employees.
That is a calling, and those of us that have chosen to step forward in that, we are serving our purpose, but we still live on this earth, right? We still have bills, we have families, we have mortgages, and we have to be able to pay those bills.
Chief Chambers says pay raises would go a long way in addressing the department's retention efforts.
We're not losing the 1- and 2-year officers. We're losing the 4-, 5-, 6-, 7-year officers, those that we've invested time and money into, and now they've invested into our community, but they're not able to pay bills, so therefore they are going other places.
Council members previously agreed to reallocate $5 million from other budget items to help pay for those raises. Now, as far as that exact dollar amount that first responders can expect, Councilmember Ron Elliott says more work needs to be done.
The administration, they'll look at their numbers and they'll see some numbers that they're going to want to present to us, and then once those are presented to council, we'll go from there and see if that makes sense.
Elliott says supporting the city's first responders is of the utmost importance, but he wants to protect taxpayer dollars too.
They are trying to find savings. I hope we continue to look to find savings to make sure we take this off of taxpayers as much as possible, but we're doing the responsible thing and supporting our first responders.
Chief Chambers says this situation affects all Chattanoogans.
Safety touches all of us, right? Whether it's you hear gunshots or the loud noises that wake us up in the middle of the night. It absolutely touches every single member of our community. And without firefighters and police officers, then there is no accountability relative to those types of incidents.
In Chattanooga, Ray Criado, Fox Chattanooga.
And Mayor Kelly's budget will go into effect on July 1st.